Welcome back to B-Ball with Bryce, and today we are watching who had the greatest season in NBA history.
1946. Over the years, we have seen the NBA has been around since 1946. Over the years, we have seen some unbelievable individual seasons by all-time great players. In an effort to reward these performances and distinguish the best from each particular season, following the 1955-56 season, the NBA began handing out an annual MVP award, also known as the Maurice Podoloff Trophy. Just as there have been debates and controversy surrounding this award in various seasons.
Someone look up Maurice Podoloff. That sounds like a criminal. I've never heard of Maurice Podoloff.
Seasons, such as Steve Nash winning it over Kobe Bryant in 2006. People have also disagreed about which of those MVP seasons stood out above the rest. Let's settle the debate once and for all and answer who had the greatest single season ever.
The greatest single season is Michael Jordan. The greatest career is LeBron James.
Shaquille O'Neal. The greatest single season ever belongs to none other than Big Diesel himself, Shaquille O'Neal. In the 1999-2000 NBA season, Shaq put together a year-long performance that has never been replicated or topped by anyone else in the league. Here is Shaq's eye-opening stat line from that year: 29.7 points, 13.6 rebounds, 3.8 assists, 3 blocks, and 0.5 steals per game. He also shot 57.4% from the field, which was the highest in the league that season. The list of Shaq's accomplishments and awards won that season were just as impressive as his stats. He was an NBA champion, Finals MVP, MVP of the league, All-NBA First Team, All-Defensive Second Team, an All-Star, All-Star Game MVP, and led the league in scoring. Shaq's season was so special that he was only one first-place vote shy of being the first unanimous MVP in league history. He scored more than 40 points in 9 different regular season games and put together one of the craziest stat lines in an NBA game of all time when he scored 61 points and grabbed 23 rebounds against the rival Clippers. Of course, that insane performance was on the Big Diesel's birthday, because that's just what Shaq does. While his regular season was unbelievable in its own right, Shaq actually still took his game to another level for the playoffs. In the playoffs, he averaged 30.7 points, 15.4 rebounds, and 3.1 assists per game. Somehow, with a bigger stage, Shaq managed to elevate his game to one more level for the NBA Finals. In that year's Finals against the Indiana Pacers, Shaq averaged 38 points, 16.7 rebounds, and 2.7 blocks per game, all while making over 61% of his field goals. Shaq was so dominant throughout the season and playoffs that in the Western Conference Finals, the Portland Trail Blazers incorporated the hack-a-Shaq technique, where they would intentionally foul Shaq at the start of possessions to put him on the free throw line. The Pacers noticed and used the same technique in the finals. Teams were so afraid of how great Shaq was that season that they were willing to just give him free throws as opposed to trying to defend him. The 1999-2000 season catapulted Shaq to a whole new level of superstardom and put the league on notice that he was a force to be reckoned with. It was a one-of-a-kind season from a one-of-a-kind player and personality. While Shaq's campaign was the greatest of all time, there have been plenty of other ones that are respectable honorable mentions, to say the least. Stephen Curry. Steph Curry's 2015-2016 season was one for the history books for a couple of reasons. Curry's Golden State Warriors went 73-9, setting a new NBA record for best regular season record of all time. His team was not the only one setting records that season, though. After only 59 games, Curry became the first player in NBA history with 300 three-pointers in a single season, breaking his own single-season mark from the previous year. He didn't stop there, as he broke the 400 mark and ended the season with 402 made threes in 79 games played. Curry finished the season averaging 30.1 points, 6.7 assists, 5.4 rebounds, and 2.1 steals per game. He made over 50% of his field goal attempts and shot 45.4% from beyond the arc on his way to leading the league in scoring that year. As a result of this superb season, Curry put his name in the record books for one more thing, as he was named the first unanimous MVP in league history. The only thing Curry and the Warriors couldn't do that year was win an NBA title and not blow a 3-1 lead to the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Exactly. They needed some snake Kevin Durant to beat the GOAT LeBron James. Cry about it.
Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan had plenty of memorable and great seasons, but his 1990-1991 season sticks out from the rest. That season, Jordan slayed the Dragon and finally beat the bad boys Detroit Pistons in the Eastern Conference Finals. Jordan and the Bulls did it in emphatic fashion too, as they swept the defending NBA champ to punch Jordan's first ticket to the finals. After ending the bad boys era for the Pistons, Jordan's Bulls ended another era in the finals. They defeated the Los Angeles Lakers 4-1, marking the end of the Lakers' Showtime era and giving MJ his first ring. Jordan averaged 31.2 points, 11.4 assists, 6.6 rebounds, 2.8 steals, and 1.4 blocks a game in the series as he earned Finals MVP honors. His regular season numbers were nearly just as impressive, as he averaged 31.5 points, 6 rebounds, 5.5 assists, 2.7 steals, and 1 block per game, while shooting 53.9% from the field and leading the league in scoring. Jordan was named the league MVP, All-NBA First Team, All-Defensive First Team, and an All-Star that season. This season was a warning to the league what they were about to have to deal with over the next decade as a result of MJ's greatness. Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson's 1986-1987 campaign is referred to by some as the best NBA season ever by a point guard. This claim stems from Magic's wild stat line from that year.
Isn't this the one he won? He didn't win it, but he was a rookie and won Finals MVP, I think. He won Finals MVP as a rookie. When he had Kareem, James Worthy, Michael Scott, and somebody else. I forget his name.
He averaged 23.9 points, 12.2 assists, 6.3 rebounds, 1.7 steals, and 0.5 blocks per game. Magic's field goal percentage was also 52.2% that season. Focusing on individual success, Magic won MVP, made All-NBA First Team, was an All-Star, and led the league in assists that year. With Magic serving as All-NBA First Team, was an All-Star, and led the league in assists that.
No, go. Wrong button. Go back.
Magic won MVP, made All-NBA First Team, was an All-Star, and led the league in assists.
That whistle has better been blown. There's no way. I'm the coach. I'm sitting down. My two tallest guys let the ball get bounced in between them. So they ain't even guarded Magic, and they ain't even guarded the paint. That whistle had better been blown by the time that he did that. Because if that counted for points, I'm trading both of them.
That year. With Magic serving as the catalyst, the Showtime Lakers went 65-17 that season and beat the Boston Celtics to win the title. In the 1987 Finals, Magic averaged 26.2 points, 13 assists, and 8 rebounds per game, as he was named MVP of the series. It was the best NBA season ever by a point guard, and one of the greatest of all time by any player. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Then known as Lou Alcindor, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's 1970-1971 season was one of the best of all time. That year, Kareem averaged 31.7 points, 16 rebounds, and 3.3 assists per game. He led the league in scoring, while making 57.7% of his field goal attempts. Averaging a double-double by that much over an entire season is unheard of. He led the league in player efficiency rating, and it was so much higher than anyone else's that season that today it is still the second biggest margin of all time. It was so impressive that Kareem was named league MVP, All-NBA First Team, and an All-Star that season. Additionally, he was named All-Defensive Second Team. Kareem's Milwaukee Bucks team was just as successful as well. They went 66-16 in the regular season and won the title that year as Kareem was named Finals MVP. The craziest part of that year for Kareem was that it was only his second season in the league. Not even LeBron or Jordan were able to have impacts on the league that quickly. LeBron James. LeBron James's 2012-2013 season was just as special for James as it was impressive for everyone else to witness. It was the year that he was finally able to silence the critics and bring home his first NBA title. His Miami Heat steamrolled through the regular season, going 66-16. James was awarded Finals MVP as they took down the Oklahoma City Thunder. James's regular season performance was about as all-around solid as they come. He averaged 26.8 points, 8 rebounds, 7.3 assists, 1.7 steals, and 0.9 blocks per game, while shooting 56.5% from the floor. In terms of personal accomplishments that year, LeBron became the youngest player in league history to amass 20,000 career points, beating the former record holder Kobe by more than a full year. James led the league in player efficiency rating and was named league MVP, made All-NBA First Team, All-Defensive First Team, and was an All-Star that season. It was one of many all-around dominant seasons in the NBA for LeBron.
Amazing video. But I have one thing I would love to say. First of all, there is a lack of Kobe in this. Okay? See, that there is a lack of Kobe Bryant in this. You could have said where he won his first Finals MVP. You could have said when he won his first MVP. You could have said anything in between his first three-peat with him and Shaq. You could have said that. What else is there? What else is there? That's pretty much it. Amazing video. 10 out of 10. Would watch again. If you want to see me react to another sports or basketball video, comment it in the comment section. I don't care where you do it, just do it. Just comment it down. I'll watch it. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, I'll tell you. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want me to do any like quizzes, then I will do them. But just comment the link. I'll see if it can work. If it does work, I'll record it, and then I'll show it to you guys. So like, subscribe, and have a good day.